we're doing here. We're creating our brand new character. So since you're here, you can help contribute a little bit to what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and start a new character. We are looking at the Sylvari. The Sylvari are not born. They're awakened beneath the pale tree with knowledge gleaned from their pre-life dawn. These noble beings travel seeking adventure and pursuing quests. They struggle to balance curiosity with duty, eagerness and chivalry, and warfare with honor. Magic and mystery entwine to shape the future of this race that has so recently appeared. And that's the Sylvari. That's who we're going with. We're going to stick with our lady characters. And you guys have chosen a Necromancer. Wow, that default Necromancer though, right? Interesting. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of it. We've got some character creation here. I think this will be overall pretty quick. We would just do what? Short. Sure. Sure. I think one of the things is we're gonna try to stick with like a green. Maybe a green? Maybe. Like, I'm thinking that a Sylvari should be a green, well, a Necromancer should be of green colors, right? Like, that makes a lot of sense, huh? Pattern color. I'm a little confuzzled by that. So glow intensity. I'm not entirely sure what the glow intensity covers there, guys. Alright. Head options. I know that is a Necromancer, but we're gonna at least have her look somewhat okay. Not totally over the top evil. We'll do that though. Yeah. Skin and tone. Let's do... Yeah. Ah, there's the green. I'm like... That makes a world of difference, doesn't it? Well, now we gotta get back to this stuff, right? Skin pattern should be purples then. Alright, face details, eyes... I kind of like this. Have to nix, can't do 720p on mobile. Gotcha. And if you find the recording of this later on, this is live on Twitch right now, so if there's any, like, why are they talking about, that would be why. Let's leave it at that, like, bridge, nah. I honestly think for a Necro, though, that looks really good. I like it a lot. Mouth. Let's have her pursed a little bit, right? There we go. I like it. Head size. A little bit. Head width. Stim Geek, how's it going? Welcome. You're here just in time for the character creation. We are doing the very, like, intro to this Necromancer and the creation for the video series that we talked about before. So this is also being recorded. We'll do that. If it's that, let's do like that and... Right, so boom, boom, boom. I like it. I got sick last past week, but I'm finally better. Nice. Ah, so you're here just in time to witness like the rest of the creation. We're also going to do the tutorial mission. We're also going to try to export just this part, and we'll work on the rest later. Alright. A necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I mark my face with the symbol of a trickster demon, skull, or ghostly wraith. What do you think? You like the eyes? I think they are very fitting of a necromancer. Absolutely. A trickster demon, a skull, or a ghostly wraith. A wraith is a creature of energy. Its cunning helps it elude its enemies. You cannot see what you cannot see. You can kill you. The skull. I respect the traditions of necromancers that have gone before me. I mark my face with the symbol of the skull to remind me that even the greatest die eventually. Alright, the trickster demon. Trickster demons from the mist find the ways to enter our world to tear it apart. I too am a destructive force and shall fear me. I kind of like what this wraith does. I'm all about that. I think we'll go ahead and do the ghostly wraith. Trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to overcome it. My charm, my dignity, or my ferocity. I feel like a necromancer would have a, let's see, would feel very dignified, right? Or would it be, no, yeah. Could we go with dignify on this one? I'm dignified even when I'm up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is a route to success. Yes, that sounds very much like a necromancer. I dreamed of a quest that calls me to action. It was a vision of the white stag, green knight, and shield of the moon. The white stag is a creature of enchantment, an immortal beast with great power. It is said that the stag will trade magical boon for its freedom, if I can catch it. The green knight. I saw a powerful knight in green armor, his face obscured. He was defeated, but did not submit. Was killed, but did not die. Dare I face him in battle? The shield of the moon. The moon is a powerful symbol of healing and magic. Any who dream they are protected by the moon shall know faith and fortitude. I hope I'm worthy of such a vision. The Green Knight. You know what? I would agree. I think a Green Knight would be a great way to go on this one. Let's go ahead and do it. I believe the most important of Ventari's teachings is the act of wisdom. Act with wisdom, but act. It is one thing to know what is right and another to change the world. What all have a calling, I will distinguish myself through my actions and thereby lift Tyria to a higher state of nobility. All things have a right to grow. The blossom is brother to the weed. Diversity of opinion is good. Discussion is healthy. No one should be condemned simply for being different. I will stand up for the rights of all. Like she wants to raise his body, and I'm just Stim Geek, I like it. I like the way you think. And the last is, where life goes, you too should go. The world is a delicious and gorgeous place created for us to explore, enjoy, and protect. I will seek out the lessons in every experience as I grow. I will have more to offer in return. Yeah, we like dead things not to grow. I think the wisdom might be a good way to go about this. It's one thing to know what is right and another to change the world. We all have a calling. I will distinguish myself through the actions and thereby lift Tyria to a higher state of nobility. That really implies that there's a wisdom about our character here, right? I think, especially with Marjorie, so Marjorie in the lore is a well-respected necromancer and investigator, and I think because of her, this would actually be a great character. Yeah. I think wisdom's the best way to go for this. The pale tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn. Sylvari awakened at dawn are natural talkers, diplomats, and forward thinkers. We are intimately connected with our surroundings and marked empathetic toward towards all, even other races. Races. The cycle of noon. Sylvari awakened at midday solve problems by attacking them head-on. We are the warriors, hunters, and travelers who experience life firsthand and enjoy the rush of taking risks in order to feel truly alive. Sylvari awakened at dusk are naturally curious and thoughtful. We love to learn and spend time reading and studying. We are intelligent and drawn toward the luscious complexities of magic. Luscious complexities of magic. Or the cycle of night. Sylvari awakened at night are secretive and cautious with information. We make our own decisions and we come and go as we please, nimble of mind and body. I feel like it's got to be night and spoopy, a bit secretive, and that's why she is a necromancer. I can get down with that. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with dignity. The pale tree awakened me during the cycle of night, and the most important of Ventari's teachings is act with wisdom, but act. While in my dream, I dreamed of the Green Knight, and I called to find him. A necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I marked my face with the symbol of ghostly wraith. This is my story. Signed. And now Sylvari typically do a single name. Very rarely are they multiple names in their... This is going to be the trouble, right? The trouble, right, is deciding the name. I struggle with this. Yeah, I think her story sounds pretty darn good if you ask me. So, okay. Let's look at... I know this is a pretty generic, simple name, but Serena seems like a name that could possibly be... I don't know the lore, but she looks like a K name, like Kenya. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try Kenya. I like it. Kenya is already in use. Please select a different name and try again. Serena? Serena's already in use. It's already in use. So this is the absolute worst part, right? Is trying to decide on the names. I know. It's always a struggle, like, which character am I really gonna do for this? Or what name am I gonna give this? Karina. We could try Karina. Okay. Cariel. Wow. Okay, Cariel. Serena 8888. I feel like I'm trying to create my own MySpace again with that type of name. Gosh, this part's always so difficult. Like, even when I do any type of writing or whatnot, this is the part where I just leave character name blank and just roll with that. Coriana. All right. Let's get a little creative here. Aha! Coriana. Coriana. Just start adding letters onto it. Oh.
25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of battle. The voices of my people whisper of warfare and the storm of combat. I see a knight in armor, fierce with challenge. He offers me the gift of courage. The dream hints at my future. I see friendly faces, good and noble folk. They need me. I must keep them safe. The devouring force threatens all of Tyria.
I have to admit, I really love the art for this.
On this, the eve of my awakening, I feel fire in my blood. And yet, I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
All right. I absolutely love that. So, we saw a few characters there. One in particular, we saw 3 Sylvari. One of them happens to be Keith. Oh wow, this is all introduction, isn't it? All right. So, we see here, we're being asked to speak with Keith. Let's go ahead and just see her. Oh, we're gonna get the hints out of the way.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Keith.
Can you see me?
I can.
Dreamer, I am Keith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
The art design is cool for them. I agree. Okay, so we are learning about this dream and something that's happening here, and it's being poisoned. Now, as we go through the story, we're gonna find a real twist here, but let's not worry about it just yet.
Those hounds are an aspect of the poison. The foe must be close enough.
Yes. So I found it really interesting that Keith has the ability to transverse the dream, even though she's awoken. The poison spreads hatred and anger. We must fight it. Who has caused this? An evil group called the Nightmare Court. They wish to harm the sleepers. Trust me, sapling. All will be made clear to you very soon. Wait, why attack the dream? Because the dream shapes us all before we awaken, just as it is now shaping you. A darkness within it takes root in our very own hearts and becomes a lasting shadow there. So what should I do? Be brave and prepare for battle. When you face the darkness, remember that you are not alone. Alright, I will. Well, okay. We get our first battles here. It looks like we are equipped with an axe. I find it interesting. We have a spellcaster that uses an axe, but nonetheless, it's what we have.
I can fix this, but not if I'm under too much pressure. Hold out against those beasts. I'll get this bridge reformed with the utmost haste.
So I have a feeling we're going to be defending here while we get some waves, like a gauntlet style here, if I recall.
It is time. The poison is at its strongest.
I'll go ahead and accept this, but we don't see chat. Not a worry here. Alright. Defeat the shadowed creatures infecting the dream. So that's more of these nightmare hounds. Let's go ahead and get them cleared out. This will not be the last time that we see nightmare hounds through this story. This whole story.
She's made me tangible, but only for a few moments. Hurry, sapling.
So this will be a battle
ready
later,
for
right? 'Cause I
anything.
have to go. Yes, it will be.
Swiftly now.
Watching the Discord, I'll have a link to this VOD, which will be available probably starting tomorrow night. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep clearing this out. Got some over here.
Hold nothing back. Victory is a breath away.
Let's see, we got Kate there helping us out. We're gonna go ahead and just keep clearing this out. And basically what we're doing is we're trying to kill these nightmare hounds down to the point where that bar is gone. This is actually one of the more, like, involved battles because of... Oh, never mind. What do we have here? If I didn't know better, I would say that looks like a jungle dragon. Ah.
There. The poison has taken form.
Now, that's really interesting considering. Again, I'm not going to say anything because there's a lot more that develops as a result of this, but we're going to go ahead and try to take care of this shadow dragon, this jungle dragon, while we are in the dream. And I'm assuming that once we defeat the dragon, we will have awoken. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I love how, like, you do one dragon battle in this game. You've done a lot of them before. Like, there's different mechanics overall, but like that. If you were in the stream earlier this evening, or if you go back and find the stream, you'll see that another dragon had done that to me quite a bit too. That you'll find out in about due time. We are taking damage, however. We can get back out and heal. Alright. Last smash. Let's back up. I honestly thought I was going to make it out of that.
It is finished.
Alright, there we go.
Where am I? I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe? Kaith? Where is Kaith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke. You were calling out in your dream. Kaith was just here, but she had to go speak to the Pale Tree.
She and I fought side by side against a poison in the dream. I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt so soon, and such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this calling with pride.
I will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
You start here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help. Besides, it'll be fine training for a new valiant.
Okay. So we found out we're not alone. We also received a new weapon. We got a new axe. That also bumps us up to level 2. Now, that said, I'm going, like I said before, I'm going to do this a little differently. Alright, so other certain video series have done, like, they're actually doing the leveling at the same time as we're doing the storytelling. I'm a little more interested in doing the full story. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to use this level 80 boost. And this is just going to bump us up to silver waste. It's the idea here is it takes us to a level 80 zone and allows us to test to make sure that we actually want to be level 80. And so the way that back when I started playing Guild Wars 2 about 4.5 years ago, once you've completed the tutorial, you're able to continue the story. And here, you actually couldn't do it again until you got to level 10, so you'd actually have to go grind out a little bit. Which wouldn't take long to do the first 10 levels, like your experience goes really fast, as you saw from that level up. But for the sake of storytelling and the ability to continue our story, welcome to your level 80 trial. You've been outfitted for the survivable build. You can experiment here with the silver waste before you deciding whether you want to expend your level 80 boost. Do I have to say here? Until you leave the silver waste, you can undo your boost to make it permanent. Okay, thank you. So, gonna go ahead and do this, but we already know that we want a level 80 character out of this. That is no secret to us. Like, we can go out and what build did they give me? I don't even know what to give you. Let us find out. Curses, death magic, and blood magic.
Say we're headed into the heart of the Marine.
That's interesting.
Gives me the chills.
I think the other thing I want to try to do is while we're doing the stories, we're not going to do stuff like, if I do a mount, I'll do a mount where there are mounts. If I do glide, it'll be in an area where there are glides, etc. I don't think I want to jump the gun. It adds a little bit of authenticity to the story, even if I've already maxed out the levels. So let's find something I can actually attack quick, and just to make sure this is the way we want to go. I know we'll find that really quick. Yeah, the mole will work. I like it. Okay. We have ourselves a winner. Let's go ahead and get her back. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna get these jungle roots out of the way too. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back and do that there. I think we're good.
You chose this.
And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to confirm. We'll get ahead and get her set up near where Lord Up and I will get involved. Oh, that's just the Golem. The Golem Bank. Let's go ahead and talk to him again. Where's my build? I need utilities, I need traits, I need equipment. I think okay, so we already have all this toughness condition. Yeah, so condition damage is still the way we're going here, apparently, which is interesting. Apparently I don't get many other choices beyond that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to find an axe later to use, but in the meantime, we'll just use what's here. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves back down to... So what this will do is we'll level 80 waypoints unlocked. Perfect. 5 teleport to friends, 2 gold, celebrity die pack, a die pack, celebration booster, 4 leather bags, and all of that. Yes, I will do all of that. Alright, consuming this level 80 boost is a permanent action and cannot be undone. Yes. There we go. She is level 80. She's ready to roll.
Look at this. So pretty.
So we're gonna go ahead and equip this stuff quick. So we got all this stuff, including the Mystic Salvage Kit, which is nice. We're gonna be good to go there for a while. See, now the part I don't wonder. So do I want to do this? So to make it interesting, I could still take her back down to what she had equipped originally. Minus the dagger. And just keep this in her bank. Also, die pack. Let's see, we already have that one. We don't have that one. Cool. And this is all stuff that you get with a level boost. So if you were to get one of the expansions and decided that you really want to boost right away, this is the stuff you get from it. Survival? Sure.
I want that.
There we go. I like it. And then it leaves us with 3 that we already have, which is perfect. We're going to go ahead and park our character down.
Pardon me.
Hero.
I want to talk to you.
We're also going to go ahead and take the shoulders off because she doesn't have that yet. Oh, she's also got a staff. Great. We're going to go ahead and leave that aside as well. In fact, I think we're going to just leave it all off. Because, like I said, I want to leave a little interesting tidbits here. And that's how we're going to roll. So this is the Grove. The Grove is the capital city for the Sylvari. Each of the races that you can play as have its own capital. Looks like I got more mailed, but I'll check that off the stream and off VOD here. Alright, looks like we're going to take this down. I actually really enjoy this animation. It's so simple, but I'm pretty sure this is the only city that has something like this, so... And they did such a great job with this. Alright. And there's our level 10 story. This is where we're going to pick up. However, we are not going to do that right now. If you're watching the VOD, in the near future, we'll be seeing more of the story progression. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. For those of you that are on the stream, though, I want to take an extra moment to thank you for so much for hanging out and spending time